Alright, Monos, this is it! This is my part. I saw the first, 2 minutes of this video, and I said, oh, damn, this guy really, this is the most well put together video of all the just insane, crazy shit this Hasan Piker guy's been saying. And I felt like, if I'm about to get into all this, mainly, more than anything, I tried to avoid it all because I'm not that political of a freaking, Vito. I just not that big. I like discussing politics here and there, but I don't really I don't spend my time on it. I don't really go looking for stuff. It's just oh, if I discuss it with friends, it is what it is. But, now it's starting to affect Twitch. It's starting to affect, the actual community at large, the VTubing community at large as well. Because Hasan Piker is, outwardly, accusing people falsely of a ton of stuff. And so it's starting to get, a little too out of hand. It's starting to affect, the wider community as a whole, the content creator space. It's starting to affect the platforms. And I feel like everybody should be talking about this at this point, because it's not getting any better. It's getting worse every single day. So let's get into it. One of the most well-put-together videos I have seen so far on the subject. It's a Gundam. We have reacted to him in the past. I love his stuff. Let's get right into it.
Let the streets soak in their red capitalist bloods, dude.
America deserved 9/11, dude.
Ethan.
But they are a terrorist organization.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here!
That's about what the vast majority of content creators on the platform feel like right now.
It's a Gundam. He's just a piece of crap.
Sometimes content creation is funny.
Because since I've known you, you've always had, IBS. You've always been yourself.
She won't
Ooh, that's why you, poop yourself a lot.
respect him.
Other times it's so stupid.
I had to take, IBS medication for a while, because I did have, a really bad bacteria infection for a cool minute, so I had to take IBS medication for a while. Ooh, hush.
The quote, "You will live to see man-made horrors beyond imagination" comes to mind. Then there are the Hasan Piker moments. The worst political commentator on the internet.
Unless you want to frolic through his chest hairs and forget all of your troubles, which his fan base and media outlets so desperately want to do.
Liberals are drooling over very
Yeah, they glaze this guy up like a Krispy Kreme, dude.
handsome terror
Terror-cheering.
leftist Hasan Piker after fawning New York Times profile.
Terror cheering. Yeah, that's one way to say it. The guy who defended all the grapes during the Hamas terrorist attack. Yeah.
Liberals are fawning over a popular left-wing streamer who calls Israel
I can't say that they're in... Oh, Jesus. How does he say that on YouTube and not get in any trouble?
and once said America deserved 9/11 after the New York Times pinned and
Yeah, no, I don't know how he says any of the stuff he says without getting in trouble. All the stuff he says, whatever he says, all the worst freaking things. Nothing happens. The rest of us kind of tippy-toe around everything.
his profile about him. Hasan Piker, 33, boasts 2.8 million followers on live streaming platform Twitch, many of them under 30 and male.
Your post, what is this? There's more spelling mistakes in a little bit. They probably got AI doing it.
Which props him up as the left's answer to podcasting megastar
Honestly,
Joe Rogan. The Great Lady
AI
also
probably has better
breathlessly
freaking
touts Piker's
AI probably has better freaking spelling.
bro bona fides like weightlifting and playing basketball, with writer Jack Crosby calling him very handsome.
God, talk about gay.
Oh, he's so delicious. He's absolutely scrumptious. I can eat him all up.
Is that actually him?
Says that the Jews are the root of all evil. Delicious.
He's not funny at all.
I didn't need to see that.
Democrats are obsessed
I
with
was fine
finding
without
Joe
that.
Rogan, while ignoring the fact that it took Joe Rogan's
Y'all see it when did somebody posted up a video where he was failing to hit a basket? Ugh.
podcast a minimum of 20 years to get to where it is today. They always want
Like, why
instant
post it up?
solutions for problems that take decades
That was
to
embarrassing.
iron out. Typical. And you might be saying to yourself, whoa, whoa, whoa! The New York Times did a fluff piece on this dude? Okay, I'm gonna break it down for you and keep it real short. Ethan Klein at H3H3 put out the content nuke on Piker, waking up a few more normies to the Pikester. So, I assume his management team sprang into action and paid for a few fluff piece articles to combat the content nuke that pretty much shows you who Hasan Piker is unfiltered.
Yo, that's a hell of an accusation, but more than that, kinda would make sense, well, wouldn't it?
And it would take Ethan Klein to know because he worked with the dude for a while. And usually when it comes to liberals, they will ignore any sort of problematic stuff about someone as long as they're on the same side. But the literal second they fall out of love,
Everybody's at each other's throats. It's like the gay Game of Thrones. I'm throwing punches. Keep up with me. Oh, here's a few more puff pieces for you.
Polygon, Twitch's Hasan Piker, wants fellow leftists to know having fun isn't bourgeoisie decadence.
yeah, I know, right? You show up to like a protest wearing $2,000 clothes in your $250,000 Porsche. Nothing says revolution like capitalism.
Who's afraid of
Meanwhile, wearing that one shirt that says "Eat the Rich."
Hasan Piker? He's outspoken, liberal. He
$3 million
hot.
mansion.
Hasan.
So hot right now.
Hasan.
Young men actually listen to him. Is he the answer the Democrats have been looking for?
The young men that listen to him have such low testosterone that they usually go down the trans-maxing pipeline.
What the hell is that? I didn't know about this. What is that?
Been looking for?
The young men that listen to him have such low testosterone that they usually go down the trans-maxing pipeline.
I can barely read that, and I'm too scared to put that on my Google history.
Stop him!
If you are remotely rational and you're not wrapped up in foreign conflicts or believing that America is at the root of all evil in the world, then this dude does not appeal to you in any way, shape, or form. If you're not terminally online, taking a fistful of prescription medications for your myriad of mental health issues and emotional problems, you'll think he's a total jackass.
Why are you looking into my soul right now?
Because I'm a jackass. So as the black kids say, I'm keeping it 100 with you.
I'm not going to do another video covering all of Hasan's wild takes because I'm not looking to be here for hours, looking for clips and then editing them and not wanting to
Neck myself. I wonder can I say that on YouTube?
But I want you to understand from the bottom of my heart, social media is as corrupt as any other industry of power, without a shadow of a doubt. There are the winners and the losers, and usually the winners are chosen from the left side of the field. You can't be anywhere near the center. And Hasan Piker is among the, and I quote, anointed ones.
It's a joke.
No, he's definitely one of the elite, without a shadow of a doubt. Bro is a 1%er all the way.
It's all a joke.
This dude has said and done things that would get anyone else banned for life from any one of these social media platforms, especially with the reach he has. Some of the crap he said is as whacked out as Alex Jones.
Aside.
Yeah, no, he's a 1%er LARPing as a freaking revolutionary for sure, for sure.
But he is a person whose only experience is like, it's literally like talking to Anne Frank, basically.
Borderhard losing it.
But which one is on YouTube and Twitch and which one can never be on those platforms? Think about it.
Left-wing streamer walks back comments about bubbling Republican senator after Twitch suspension. Hasan Piker banned on Twitch after calling for the hypothetical death of GOP Senator Rick Smith.
If I say it out loud, the algorithm will think I'm doing something.
Now, I want you to keep in mind, when he did this, it took days of people tagging Twitch on X and other social media platforms covering this news for Twitch to do anything. And when they did, they banned him for a single day. If you say that there are only 2 genders on Twitch, you'll be gone for 7 days minimum. Keep in mind, Leafy got banned from YouTube for life for pissing off Pokimane. I got blacklisted Then YouTube implemented some new bullying regulations that made no sense because I was the one who had people come to his house. But you know, whatever. I got what I deserved. I was a dude.
Thank God. Good riddance.
Yeah, it's so incredibly blatant and obvious that there is a two-tier justice system on both YouTube and on Twitch, which is why everybody seemingly is heading on over to Kick and to X now, honestly. And I urge you to stream on all four, because trust me, YouTube ain't perfect either. A lot better than Twitch,
Now, if
but
I
they ain't
said
perfect
half the
either.
Stuff that Hasan Piker has said on stream and anyone paid attention and platformed it, Google would have not only deleted my YouTube channel, they probably would have deleted my email account to go with it. So when Twitter saw this, they pointed out the hypocrisy in droves. I'm only gonna grab 1 or 2 tweets. Nobody wants to hear me read these all day.
Kershey got banned because she's edgy. Hasan Piker supports U.S. designated terrorist.
But they are a terrorist organization. Like they're designated. They are designated by the American state as a terrorist organization.
I do not like them then.
Well, I mean, we also called Nelson Mandela a terrorist until 2008.
You get the hell out!
Tells his
Yeah, but they
audience
state
to,
that they want the death
bubble
of
senators.
Jews.
Calls all
in there-
his critics.
I can't even say.
Calls all his critics.
And, you know, they murder citizens,
snuggle
civilians, I mean.
struggles and PDFs. Uses every slur.
Kids Jews. He's like Cartman from South Park, but he just has so much more impunity.
You should have respect.
Yeah, oh, you know what?
Twitch throws him birthday parties.
I've never heard that comparison, but actually, though,
What, really?
Ethan Klein reacts live to his 30-day Twitch ban for playing Hasan Piker's content nuke on loop.
My God! It got banned for encouraging or glorifying extreme violence.
Whoa. That's
Wow. That's Hasan's content that's on your platform that he didn't
Yep.
get in trouble for.
I forgot about that one. They also appealed it and they were denied. But enough stink happened on Twitter.
literally, if Hasan says it on his channel, it's fine. But if somebody else plays a clip of Hasan saying it on their channel, they'll get banned.
/X, whatever, to the point of where Twitch couldn't ignore it. After Hasan Piker's one-day ban, he put out a heartfelt video saying, I got canceled. Wow, suspended for 1 effing day, and this dude runs
And it was on his day off.
and makes an I'm a canceled video. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't make $30,000 yesterday. Oh no. They're trying to take my living. Now what did he do again to get that banned? Oh, that's right.
Twitch streamer Hasan Piker has been banned from Twitch after urging his audience to bubble Republican senators. Oh my god.
Recently, the egomaniac has been on a wannabe revolutionary kick.
Twice, by the way. He called for the death of a senator twice. That was only the second time.
A Palpatine flag to corpo-funded hip-hop punk rap music. I'm not even joking. Nothing says freedom fighter like private jets to Coachella yearly and trotting around on stage, fist pumping your hand.
They are a pair of Irish nationalistic artists that make
Private jets to Coachella. I'm telling you, 1%er, bro.
hip-hop punk EDM music. They sing rap in English or Irish. Saw them live once in the Netherlands. Their music was okay, but not rememberable. It was mostly them screaming the lyrics and trying to hype up the crowd to get them to mosh. The mosh was a little weak, but it was fun. Between sets, they kept talking about Palpatine and made the crowd scream, free, free Palpatine, every chance they got. All in all, they were fine as artists, but they came across as posers in my opinion. Coachella, overhyped, overpriced corporate event. It reminds me of Katy Perry going to space for feminism, owned by a very conservative billionaire who donated a lot of his profits to the right-wing groups.
Let's not
Eventually all of these events just get corporatized. Once you start seeing ads for frickin' Bud Light and stuff at these places, no duh, it's already pretty in a it's capitalist corporate thing.
Get when he did some public speaking at a
Of course Hasan would show up there with $1 million frickin' shirt, jacket,
rally
whatever the hell.
something, and these really weird oversized clothes that the internet quickly found out what the jacket was. Oh, the jacket itself was $1,500. Lord have mercy. I thought that was a whole
$1,000, damn!
outfit. Jesus Christ, Hasan. I can't even be mad at this point, to be real with you, because it's so ridiculous that it's incredibly funny.
It's socialist.
Like a Dylan segment that you didn't ask for.
Women want to be her, men want to be with her. Dylan Mulvaney, the true definition of beauty and grace.
Where's my drink?
Hasan had a debate with Ethan Klein soon after all of this crap, and it went about as well as you'd expect from this dude.
You big... You are so out of your mind.
Iraqis.
Dude, you screaming and grandstanding doesn't mean you're right.
Government's racism during...
Yo, we reacted to that, bro. It was embarrassing for Hasan. Like, good lord. Embarrassing.
Pan-Arabic nationalist...
Stu, could you make this funnier, please?
Put it away somewhere. Yeah, put it away.
Stu?
Uh-oh, chair react.
That we have...
I'm not gonna let you chair react to me, buddy. You grab that Dr. Pepper, I'll wait.
No, I love it. And then it turned out that Dr. Pepper's banned. Oh, isn't Twitch is also banned? Amazon and Twitch is also banned by the Palestinian movement.
No, I said I'm listening
And
to
Dr.
you.
Pepper.
Don't worry. I was just grabbing another soda. Go ahead.
Recently, our little champagne socialist that could LARPed online about being detained at customs. Something many people who travel from outside of the United States into the country have dealt with. But when it happens to Hasan, it's targeted harassment. Left-wing streamer Hasan Piker says he was...
Bro, he buys the flavored Dr. Pepper. That's how you know you made it rich.
...detained and asked, do you like
Brett
Donald
Shasta.
Trump at Chicago's O'Hare Airport? He has this whole video talking about it. I'm gonna do you the favor and not play it. Let me just get to the point already. Recently, another in a long line of unfortunate and miserable events that has unfolded in the last 5 years, bringing us ever closer to a world war, has happened. 2 Israel ambassador staffers were shot dead outside of DC's Capitol Jewish Museum. The suspect shouted, "Free Palpatine," as he was being arrested, law enforcement officials said. Wow. Immediately when this news hit, Hasan Piker was linked to it by Jonathan Greenblatt of the ADL. He called out Hasan Piker by name on CNN.
All of us need to call it out. I'm thinking about the New York Times doing a gauzy profile a few weeks ago of this gamer, Hasan Piker, who regularly employs
Freaking gamer. Please don't stop. The one time he plays a game, it was only because he got paid for it, the capitalist pig dog. He got paid for it by freaking Ubisoft to play Shadows.
genocidal rhetoric against Jewish people in the Jewish state. Like, extremists should not be empowered. People who spout prejudice should not be platformed. This is a moment when we need to look ourselves in the mirror and say, we've got to stop this because the consequences are deadly.
Get back, I do not condemn the elimination of those 2 Zionist officials who worked at the Israeli embassy last night, and here's why. Israel has live-streamed a genocide...
Yeah, bro, it's not a matter of if Hasan's BS is gonna get us all new censorship laws or rules. It's a matter of when. Jesus Christ.
No, it's not even when. It's all, like, forget it, forget all that. The advertisers have pulled out. It's over.
Now, if this was me, being linked to some sort of shenanigans on this global scale, I wouldn't reply. I'd lay low a little bit, but not Hasan Piker.
Israel is an apartheid state doing a live stream, oh boy, Bako Bits. I think it's wrong and dangerous to conflate these heinous acts. Jews. The Apartheid Defense League doesn't because they think they can improve Israel's standings by silencing its critics. It won't change the truth.
With that, the proverbial shit started hitting the fan.
So, okay, I also want to point out, I don't think I included this, but as soon as the attack happened, Hasan wiped his entire Discord history.
Yes, 3 times.
And he 3 separate times over the last...
Oh, he knows for sure that they want. The thing is, dude, you know for a fact the FBI's already been in there.
36 hours, Hasan Piker deleted his entire Discord. Unfortunately for Hasan, the entire Discord history was archived by some Jewish guy and then put up on a website called, like, hatred.net.
No freaking way!
As examples of vile anti-Semitic hatred, and they're all combing through it and finding the most disturbing examples of extremism for the hit piece that's sure to come.
2 Israel embassy staffers were executed in DC today, just 2 days.
Dude, they are so gonna make a freaking insane hit piece when that comes out.
Days ago, Hasan Piker hosted a 20,000 person live stream with Bad Empanada, a guy who has reportedly urged his audience to go out and bubble.
Oy vey.
Hasan
Yeah, he
Piker
does that a lot.
Bad Empanada and I don't disagree on our ultimate goals. We just disagree on methods. Bad Empanada. Americans, if you want to stop them, take action. They have names and addresses. It's so easy to get it.
They both have called for the death of senators, though, let's be honest.
And you're going to have to do shit yourself.
You don't drive up to people in your Lamborghini, splash them with mud. When they go, what'd you do that for? You go, I'm speaking truth to power.
This isn't good for any of us. The fact that the dude from the ADL called out Hasan and labeled him a gamer will be a lightning rod for Republicans who like to blame all of America's gun issues on gaming rather than mental health and the affordability of the American dream that we've all been cheated out of. Some will say gun laws, but frankly, growing up in poor neighborhoods, I assure you, criminals doing crimes were not dissuaded by the stringent New York laws. This could all lead to blanket scrutiny for any edgy post, any edgy content, comment, video, live stream, etc. We are all...
And that's just in the best case scenario, because the apocalypse has already begun, and it's wrecking the platform.
Already under so much scrutiny when it comes to just talking online these days. And due to Twitch's favoritism and sheer stupidity of not reining in Hasan Piker for the million times they should have, this idiot is now indirectly implicated due to his wacky far-left political beliefs that he touts from the highest mountains possible. The fact that they didn't wring him by his neck when he somehow killed the Twitch gravy train blows my mind. Hasan Piker did in 1 year what Twitch thoughts couldn't do in 10. Needless to say, instead of laying low, or maybe...
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, the bikini streamers and pool streamers were like... That was like a frog boiling in water, you get me? Like, slowly boiling. That would have still taken a few more years, you know? Before we actually got into real trouble.
Taking a vacation till the heat is off of you, you know, to pause and reflect. Hasan does what he always does.
Hasan Piker, star of Amazon's Twitch.
Just play it.
Incident like this, you could not have designed.
Yo, for real though, how come nobody like gets mad at them for like, because Amazon and Twitch are also boycotted, and Dr. Pepper is too.
Find a better false flag incident like this. I'm not saying it is a false flag incident at all. I'm not saying that. I think this is just a one dude who is genuine in his actions and.
Oh my God! Stop!
The guy
He
was
said
genuine in his actions. Like, bro, what?
Genuine.
What? Of all the things to say, but to be real, forget it.
Well, he can't condemn him because he agrees with them.
It's on brand. This is on brand for Hasan Piker. Add this one to the mini clips in the long list that only Patreons and maybe YouTube members will see.
Still remember to cut this crap out.
Hasan tells his audience to lock in and stop Fed posting. His own community is trying to get this dude thrown behind bars.
If new censorship rules get put in place on YouTube and Twitch and so on because of this idiot, I'm gonna throw this man off the Golden Gate Bridge myself. In a video game.
Well, there you go. That's what that's doing.
Oh,
like
freak was that?
Making funny. There you go. I'll do the Mickey Mouse voice. Oh boy, looks like Hasan is in hot water. Look out, Pluto. The FBI might be looking for him. I can't keep that up. Somehow things
Yo, not
just
only
get a
him,
little
but
worse in content creation, and Hasan's in the mix. Surprise, surprise.
No, it's not only just gonna be Hasan in hot water. It's gonna be the entirety of the platform. The all streamers. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad. But like I said, that's the least of their problems now. Advertisers have pulled out. Nobody's making any kind of freaking cash on Twitch anymore. It's done. The place is freaking done in rings. We'll see what happens in the near future, but I just don't see how it's gonna, like, improve. Not at this rate. Not really. Phenomenal video by It's a Gundam. Please go drop him a like, go drop him a sub. It's been a phenomenal video. Absolutely go and check them out. I drop a link on the Discord as well as on the description if you were watching on the VODs at home. Ayoo, Monodachis! Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also find links to the videos that we reacted to today down in the description below, along with my Oshi marks. I'll see you in the next video, Monos. Goodbye, and thank you so much for swinging by. Salut!